So here's a review that I've been personally wanting to do, because I don't think anybody honestly thinks about this guy anymore, which is a real shame. He's been with me he's been a while in here for a while. This guy's been blown out of the water, sadly, by a different version of himself. He's been around for a long time, and he's been one of the only representations of the character. One of the best representations of the character. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. He's obviously been blown out of the water by his giant counterpart, but today I'll be reviewing Armada Unicron. One of the smallest titans in my collection. Not even a titan, technically. He's smaller than Titan Class Devastator, actually. But he may look big right now because I can't get him in frame. Hold on, I gotta back my lights and all that. I'm sorry, I gotta move my lights. I'll just try to get him in frame real quick. See, I gotta move far back. But yeah, you guys, yeah, that'll do. But yeah, I want to do a review on this guy because why not? I'll do what I want. I can't afford the new one that came out because it's too expensive. So why not do a review on this one? Now, the thing about this one, I've had him for a long time. Also, I took off these these back panels, so I have to pop them back on for transformation. But yeah, I popped them off for when he was in robot mode because they look better off. And so yeah, this is my Armada Unicron. I don't know where his little planet guy went. I don't know where that went, his minicon. You know, I guess I can show off some minicon gimmicks real quick. I gotta grab them. Actually, hold up. I luckily have a minicon from the planet Gigantian on me right now, so yeah. So I guess I'll show off some gimmicks for Unicron here. And then I'll get into posability, and then I'll get into that transformation. Now, let me tell you something about this Unicron figure. I think I got this guy at a toy fair a long time ago. My very first really big transformer. This guy was one of my biggest for a long time. And then he got blown out of the water at Metroplex, but hey, that's fine. So I guess we can first show the gimmick here on Unicron. So we turn Unicron around here. Move his wings. Alright, so alright, just drop the minicon, that's fine. I'm just gonna adjust his wings real quick. There we go. So that little peg right there is gonna plug into this little slot right here on the minicon. So it's gonna plug into there. But of course I'm gonna do it like sideways like this. I'm gonna have to hold the camera for this. Oh gosh, hold up. Only that's how my tripod will go, so yeah. Alright, I don't know if you guys really got to see that. So basically, he shoots off a projectile. And this is the projectile, it opens up, it's spring loaded. So it's gonna always open up. But yes, it was a very loud gimmick. So if I do it from the front, so I'm just gonna close it up real quick and just, yeah, his eyes flash when you do it, so I'm gonna do it by hand real quick to give you guys what it looks like. I'm holding the camera right now because my tripod kind of needs me to. This is my very first figure. That's pretty big. Sorry guys. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that thing shoots very far and somewhat fast. So yeah, that's the gimmick. Also, okay, I'm just gonna put this back in his chest real quick. And he's covered in minicon ports. He's covered in minicon ports, so I can just stick a minicon right here. I'll show these minicon ports off in planet mode. I only have like a handful of minicons, so yeah. So here's some gimmicks. So if I press, there's a button on his head. There's a gray button. If I press it, his eyes glow. And there's a button. If I push his hand in, it'll glow. All right, let's get down to articulation for this bad boy. So let's move down real quick. So his hand is fully articulated. So it's somewhat all there, so they can move up this far, and they can bend in this far for the lower digits, and they can do that. Bam. And the thumb's on a little hinge. So yeah, very expressive with these hands. You can do all sorts of stuff with his hands, of course. Yeah. For arm articulation, I'll have to move the wings out of the way, and I'll have to, there we go. So for arm articulation, we can say on a little bit of a ratchet. So I gotta move the side. It goes all the way around. If I move the wings all out of the way, it can go all the way around. And in terms of the elbow is on a swivel. I gotta move that. Also, there's a. Alright, I'll show you more of the. So the elbow on a swivel like this. There's also a. His arm can move up about this far. Move out about this far. Sorry for the blinding light. I'll move that real quick. And I can move down about this far. And the elbow can move back about one click, and it can move up about 5-ish clicks. So that's all how you're getting out of that. His waist can go all the way around. And his so let's go to the lower body. His skirt panel can move up. Also, there's one more gimmick that I missed. If you had any more mini cons, let me pull this down. You can basically pop this off. It's on a hinge, but if you put mini cons in there, like he ate them or something like that, yeah. But like you can just open it up like that and all that. But so his legs can go about this far, about that far, because about that far, and they can go down all the way, and his legs can swivel all the way around. It's just not really actually. If you move down if you basically move around the leg armor, it can move all the way around. It's on a ratchet, and this can turn all the way around. It's on like a soft ratchet, and the legs can move up. If I move the skirt out of the way, about that far, and about that far back. Mine's a little old because I got them pre-used. And the knee bend is about, sorry for the hair, about that far for a knee bend. But a lot of his articulation is kind of lost because of his giant feet. Don't fall. So yeah, his feet have this much ankle pivot. They can move about that far for transformation. Toes are on swivel. They're on like a little bit of toe bend for transformation. That's all for that. So real quick, I'm gonna cut the camera real quick, and I'm basically going to pop his armor plates back onto his back real quick. Be right back. All right, we're back. I popped them on. I guess let's get down to transformation now. I'm gonna have a fun time with this one, I know that. Okay. So I guess first things first, let's go up here to the head. Take the head and move his horns down. Move them down. They're bendy. So, and then take his head, it'll pop up. Oh, I forgot the head target, but yeah, his head can look all the way around. And because of transformation, he technically can look up. But yeah, you're gonna do that for his head. For now, and then make sure to flip these back around. There you go. Let's get down to let's go to the hands real quick. So, sorry. I'm just gonna move those wings out of the way because they're in the way. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take his hands, we're gonna make them into a fist. Open this panel up, and you wanna basically do this. If your hand is in that if your hand's in that configuration, it will go in and it will snap together. So not snap together, it will basically just fit in. There you go. And second verse for the other hand. And basically do that for the other hand. Sorry if you can't see it. This is a big figure. My first time working with a giant figure with me actually on camera, not stop motion with it. Also, because I have the shoulder, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna We're going to take the shoulder pad and we're going to angle them down like that. And I guess we can do the legs next. Yeah, I know I'm jumping to place to here, but I think the legs come here. No, wait. Yep. Flip these around like that. I'm just gonna lay them down real quick. So take his feet, turn them all the way around like this, and they will basically. So yeah. So basically, this is gonna go into that slot down there. Bam. And these do tab in, I believe, later in the transmission. So next we're gonna bring these all the way up like this, and make sure they're configured like this, like so. You want it like this, and not like this. Actually, I don't see. You can't. I can kind of tell you. So yeah, you kind of want it like this. There you go. That's how you want it. Oh, backache. I know this one's gonna give me a backache later. Alright, so we're gonna take Unicron. We're gonna lay them down like this. So next, move these wings out of his way. Usually I take off the wings and all that because it makes my life easier. But not today. No, I'm doing it with the wings on. And we're gonna basically fold him up a little bit. We're gonna basically just gonna fold him. What's not going here? What's not deciding to go here? What's happening? What's happening here? Am I not doing something? Oh yeah, I gotta tab this. There we go. Also, make sure to untab the crotch. There you go. That's what I want to hear. Don't worry, he's an old figure. He'll live. There we go. Also, make sure to untab the crotch from the. Make sure to untab the crotch. Flip it like this, and just leave it for now. I'll do it later. Okay, so what now? What now? Sorry if you couldn't see most of that transformation. Oh, that's what I did wrong. There we go. Perfect. I fixed everything. So what we're gonna do with these hands, if you can see them. Hold on. Wait, actually, what am I doing? Why am I not adjusting the camera? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna take the hand like this, and then they're on hinges. We're gonna fold down, and we're gonna have like this, basically. And they're gonna turn like this, and they're gonna come together like that. So, and if I transform something wrong, I'll go back in the transformation and I'll tell you what I did wrong. Something feels wrong here. I don't know what it is. Panels are right. Everything's right. All right. Don't mind me. Sorry. All right. So let's get down to the final stretch here. So let me start. Already like tabbing everything together here. Okay. So let's go back to the front here. Yeah, you know, he looks a little more compact now that he's in ball form. So yeah. So the final stretch, the final frontier. So we're gonna take these clear plastic panels, and they're just gonna shell together. Tap them together. There we go. That's what's wrong. Okay, so we're almost done. We're almost done for the transformation. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take. So here's the thing. There's a specific way. So you want these ones with these pieces on top. You want not this one, but you want these with these. So let me show you. So you want these ones on the top because they have a specific cutout on the top of the planet mode right there. And so basically what I do now is that we're gonna take these, basically put them in there, and we're gonna close them. No, something wrong here. Hold on, I'm gonna put this guy in the back real quick. There we go. He is a big guy that I have to mess with. I work with small transformers, not giant ones. That's a lie, actually. I did stop motion with giant transformers, but this guy I haven't worked with for a review or anything like that. Also, if you want to, I do it so I turn the little I turn these like this because I like it that way. For the final stretch, also makes sure but I can't do it. But there's these little tabs that they're gonna plug in these little holes right here. I can't get it to stay. For some reason, it just won't stay for me. Maybe you guys will have better luck with your Unicrons, but not mine. Mine refuses. Mine refuses. So now we're gonna take these ones, and we're gonna. So they're gonna plug into these slots, not these ones, right? No, they're gonna plug in these holes. If you can see it barely. Sorry, but we're gonna put these together, and we're gonna plug them together, and they're gonna plug into the holes in the legs, and just kind of. So real quick, I'm gonna go through Unicron real quick, and I'm just gonna start squeezing everything together. So yeah, I'm gonna take Unicron off the screen real quick, and I'm gonna start tabbing everything together. So we'll be right back. All right, and after some squeezing, we're back with the Monster Planet Unicron. Now this guy had a presence in the movie. I'll be honest. I remember watching the kid. Hold on. I remember watching the movie as a young kid. I remember seeing this thing, and I thought it was pretty cool, actually. I thought Unicron was a pretty cool idea for a villain. This giant, enormous planet of a villain. Now, if his gimmicks are this, he can do this. Some Unicrons are actually defective, and they have either one of these on both sides or the other way around. So he won't be able to do the chomping gimmick. I think mine's a little bugged. No, not fixed it. But yeah, he can chomp planets like Unicron does. If I had the little mini con, I'd be able to plug in this little spot right here. But since I don't have it on hand, yeah, oh, he's going down. Okay, so, yeah, here's the planet mode. I do love this thing. I really do like this thing when it's transformed. It's a really cool display piece. I wish I could have it hung up somewhere, but I sadly can't. So we have to sit on the floor in robot mode, which is fine. I want to hang him up somewhere, but I'm scared he's gonna fall and break. So yeah, this is Unicron planet mode. I'll give you a full look. Yes, he's not a full circle. He's half a circle. I know. This is the back. I know it's not very nice looking, but this was Armada Unicron. So yeah, this was there was that one Unicron that was going to be released in G1, but yeah, he looked a little weird, and there was another one that was going to be released in Beast Wars, but that never happened. So I'm going to cut the camera again, get this guy in robot mode, and end the review. And that was my video review on my Unicron. Not the big, giant, fancy HasLab one, but, the Unicron that I own, Everybody probably doesn't even care about this Unicron anymore because of the new one, but hey, that's fine. I just wanted to make a review on this guy because, give some people a basic understanding of the very first Unicron toy ever released. Besides the G1 one that was never released, but the very first one that was ever actually published and released fully to the public, That was my video review on my Armada Unicron. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Skywarp Studio, signing off. See you next time.